It's me again. I need someone to be my friend. Someone who won't run away. Maybe send me an angel. The nicest angel you have.
不是，他八嘎，是是。
Yes, wearable. Oh no, your message. What? Oh. Set me up real. The fee-free travel perks you deserve. Dreaming of an urban getaway? Save 15% or more. Bookings.com. Thinking 8. How FOMO destroy the generator. Yeah, I already seen that. Indeed. Crew member culinary grill cook at Chipotle in Raleigh, NC. Screw that. Wheelchair agent at RDU at G2 Secure staff. Also Indeed. No, thank you. 7 updates available. Cash App, Google, Lyft, SoundCloud, the music you love, and 3 more. The Purging of Catalyst. Chapter 1. AV sent you a reel. All in the first minute. I am sober. From weed. I convinced myself that I take it because of the physical pain, which is true, okay? Folks get hit by cars, folks get in car accidents all the time here in the States and outside of it, but you get hit by a special kind of car, Toyota. Special cars, tough cars. I'm lucky. Had it been a couple inches over to the right, I probably would have lost both legs, or at least the ability to use both legs. But no, just took a blow to the hip. It's a hit and run, but in Arizona, how many of those actually get? I mean, it's not like a murder or something. It's not attempted murder. It's just two poor people running into each other. It's like, you lost something, I lost something. Let's call it a draw and get the hell out of here. That isn't really what I talk about. It's not why I'm down here. I'm down here because of these two people that had made coitus or something, and the three of us. I caught myself slipping the other day, and over here trying to be all forgiving and kind, and oh man, see, they didn't understand. They were just, they're. Mother's telling me that I should should get myself checked out. I need a heal. I need it. I from the accident, absolutely, yes. I need to heal from that. Apparently, I might need like an injection or some kind and some exercise. Just work out the muscles in that area, get the juices going. But overall, mentally, I I was already put through the whole psychiatric care thing they got going on here in America. with yeah, I didn't exactly stay in there. I didn't complete any programs or nothing. I just kind of waited. I just waited until they just like they're yeah, this guy's not really putting in all that. He's not putting in too much effort. Okay, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's just like, what do you want me to? You want me to fix myself? You want me to clean myself up after you trashed my fit? You want me to clean myself off and clean what? Okay, you don't. You can't just walk up to me and douse me in dookie juice. Okay, and then be like, ah, you sick bastard. Now clean yourself up. What the frick? What? You just. You, and they were like, "Oh, you need help. You did this to me." I came in this bitch clean. Wow, wow, Mario Bros. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, motherfucking Bionicles. Wow, this is awesome. Wow, what? Baby mama drama, politics, race, what? Careers, what? Freaking left versus right. Thought those were directions you got. What is why? Since when were they? What this stuff? None of this stuff that they're pushing on it doesn't make any sense. Back then, see these guys are these. I don't know about my dad's side of the family. Okay, I really don't know. I don't know. They don't really seem like the religious type to me. But my mom's side of the family, all super religious, bro. What's that? Jehovah's Witnesses. That's what they. That. Okay, so let's see. Grandma, or I guess she preferred to be called Granny, but my grandmother, I think yeah, she was baptized, but I don't really recall if she's ever been disfellowshipped or anything like that. I've never heard anything like that. And I think out of her four children, two weren't really all into it. They weren't into that. I think she had what, two sons and two daughters, and one son and one daughter were into it because obedience, and the other two weren't because disobedience. It's weird how they run things. The ones that obeyed are probably the most. They're not mentally sound, as far as I could tell. They're not. It's, judging by how the conditions they live in, I wouldn't say that they're the most mentally sound people. They seem they're the one son, he works a decent job to put food on the table. Okay, I'm not gonna take that away from him, but to his physical health, his physical well-being, may it. He's married. Okay, for what I can tell, he got married, had a kid, and hasn't really engaged in any kind of in any form of intimacy with his wife other than chit chat, and we're it's I don't really live with them, but I can only tell you what I see from the outside and what I've heard from my mother. Now, my mother, whoa. Yeah, I believe it is on my understanding that she is the youngest out of all four of them. And I believe, dang, it's confusing. It really is confusing. It is confusing. They look, I don't even want to get into it. It's hard to trust who's these your kids, whose kids who, you know what I'm you know what I'm saying? The whole multiple, it's ooh, it really messes with you. Okay, we're all coming out in different shades, shapes and sizes and colors, but we are all related. We all come from what I've seen documents. Okay, in my case, yeah, I guess me, all my brothers all share the same father, but my cousins, no. My mother used to ramble on and on about every time we get in an argument. I had you all by one man. She said that over like it's a plus or something. Yeah, but that man was you weren't really married to him for long term. He didn't have a steady career. He didn't really know anything aside from fishing. He's like he knew how to start businesses, I guess, but it's just not these kind of businesses up here in the states. No, it's just it's like a call set. He ran a call center, at least two of them, possibly three, maybe four or five. I have no idea, but they were just robbing people. They're selling things, and apparently they weren't really selling anything. They were just selling hot air. And eventually it caught up to them, and they shut the whole operation down. Homie got sued for like upwards of 300 grand, maybe more. I have no idea. That's what I heard. Fled the state, picked up a second language, fled the state, fled the country, started another business, and then croaked. Just died from cardiac heart attack, not eating well, stress. It could have been in a lot of stuff, but from what I can tell, he's dead for sure. I have no. I don't trust. I don't know. Got a whole new family in there, all that. After all this, after everything that's been seen and heard and done, it's you, the eldest son, you speaking here right now into this microphone. You must heal from all this. Don't even, don't even think about. No, we're not. No, we're not interested in doing this little investigation thing. We're not interested in answering any of your questions. We don't care. You got a problem with it. Take care of you. That's up to you. We don't care. It's this attitude. I see this similar attitude in my younger brothers. They don't look a lick like me. It's some petty shit going on here. Super petty shit. And I think, honest with you, plenty of folks have died, but I don't think there's anyone in that I know of so far in my family that had a near-death experience, that had an experience that changed their perspective on a lot of things, or at least made them slow down first to reconsider what it is that they're doing here, or what it is that they're after, what their purpose is, what is their business here. Aside from just being obedient little puppies and just being a little obedient little dogs and servants, aside from being servitors, what is your purpose here? Yeah, none of that. They're just spreading misery. And they're all miserable. uh, I think the previous generation. What are they? I think I'm a late millennial, and these guys are what, early millennials, older millennials. uh, Zillennials. Well, I didn't even hear about that sort of thing until 5, 6 years ago when I started discovering or getting recommended by the algorithm of all this content that they got going, the red pill and all that stuff. Well, I got recommended the most brutalist. What's his name? You see the freaking zombie orc dude? I ain't gonna say his name. The dick. And it got me thinking, what else is I don't know? What else? There was KS. Oh man, he really rubbed a lot of folks in my I think there's only two folks that I can recall that just did not like it. Did not like it. Him didn't like him. One being my mother, and the other being, it was a quote unquote in-law, my sister-in-law, but she's not married and she never will be. To hell with her. My brother's baby mother. Yeah, I remember the night. It was nighttime when I found out about his death. My brother told me. Me and my brother were like, "Yo, that's unexpected." He didn't really watch most of the I watched that stuff faithfully. I showed up during the aftermath of it was a chick that went viral. She had a kid or two or something average at best. That's what it was. I showed up during the fallout of average at best, not when it went down. That's when I showed up. I was just like, oh, what's all the hubbub? What? 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 To hell with all that business dressing up thing. No, I came for the little itty bits of red pills that he was dropping. That's what I came for. Or nah, I didn't exactly come for that. I just showed up, stumbled. It's like I was just walking around, and it's this mess hall with the door cracked open, and it's just some loud stuff coming from this mess hall, and I just stumble inside, and I'm just like, oh, what is that? What's this? What's this? I had to know more. So that's when I started digging. I just kept digging and digging. The tunnels leading in all directions. And I was just like, did I find anything here? Nah, I'll try this other direction. Found plenty of gems. Plenty of them. Now I can exit this cavern and yeah, it's just safe to say that I've caught on to my mother's BS. I mean, I had a feeling that something just wasn't right from the very beginning, but I just didn't. I can't, I can't play along with. I can't do this. I can't. This the role that I was supposed to play. I just cannot play it. There's only one role I play. I played the roles of a vulture once. I played a vulture. Long time ago. I was probably 7, 8, 10, 13, 12. Yeah, this arts and crafts teacher, the black lady is 6th grade. And this is playing. Okay. And I'm the vulture and I'm carrying these monkeys around with me or something. And I gotta sing this song about straighten up and fly. Got the prop wings on it and everything. The tail, I got a tail. I can't believe. Yeah. You did such a great job, young man. That was an excellent play. It was the same in the Kingdom Hall. I gotta sit up there on the stage. And I gotta read these scriptures. I don't even know what any of it means. I just reading it. That was an excellent reading, young man. Good job. Get on. Ouch. Nah, just compact muscle. I shouldn't really be striking by some shit. Hurts. God damn. Ah. Was it embarrassing? Don't care. I don't even thinking about embarrassing. I'm just what is this for? What do I get for doing all this? Reputation. This was to build up a person's reputation, my mother's reputation. See, I am a good mother. I'm not a terrible mother. Okay? I'm not a terrible mother. I'm an excellent mother. What is this? Oh, that looks like cookware. I'm not a terrible mother. I'm an excellent mother. Okay? No, know what that's for. Okay, I'm not a terrible person. I'm a good person. Okay? I'm a good person. I would never ever no. Oh boy. No, this individual is insidious, to say the least. This individual is saying gets thrown around, right? I don't. You know. There are folks, these guys, there are folks that just will outright torture the kids physically. This is just somewhere, this is in a slightly higher tier. This isn't exactly, this is bronze tier, okay? All that other terrible shit, this is like stone tier. Okay, stone or something. I don't even think there's a tier below bronze, because above it is what, silver, and then it's gold, and then platinum. But this you could say you might as well just lose your marbles. So some, you could. It doesn't sound too. It doesn't sound that bad. What they made you play in a play? That's it, huh? That's it. That's what you're whining about. They made you stand up on stage. It no, it ain't it. It's just a sprinkle amongst the foundation of sprinkles on top of icing. That's on top of a multi-layered cake with all kinds of shit in beneath the layers. It's not the icing on the cake. It's the sprinkles on the icing on the cake. On the 4 or 5 layer cake. Okay. This is a really big cake. I'll just my I'm thinking my old one of my cousins is just like, hey man, you'll find your own people. You'll find your own people. Does he understand? Does he get? Is he seeing what I'm seeing? Is that why he said? I question why he said that. What? Because I don't care enough to visit the family. I don't care about the family. Everything I've ever been told and programmed to do, it's all for the family, and now I find out family, they're not exactly a family. It's like my dad's family versus my mom's family. There's one person at the helm just pulling strings. That's it is. I'm This is ridiculous. Okay. Is my mother's over here asking about what's in my benefits account because unfortunately I gotta take benefits because of my accident. But whatever. And she's talking about I'm just comparing. You're what? You're comparing. Where that's what she's been doing. Oh. I get a call from my aunt, or I call my aunt. I'm thinking, I could ask her. I could talk to her, right? I could confide in her, right? No. My mother, there's nobody that, as far as I could tell, I can't really trust enough to talk to about any of this stuff or anything from the past 10, 20 something years. I don't, it's not possible. It's not, because I have no idea who's serving what master do you serve? My master? You mean my mother? I don't know anything about this. My mother's my master. My mother, me, is not my master. She is not she may be my brother's masters. They wouldn't dare disobey her, but she is not my master. You understand me? Nobody, especially like her, no, you are not my master. Yeah, find out. I let this chick talk long enough. Find out. It's all just it's just a contest between them. My kids, they got all this stuff going on. They living good. They're in a good conditions. Even though because what her baby daddies, or one of them, had life insurance. They cashed out on life insurance. That's why they're doing good. Bye, mother. Nah, it's nothing like that. Nothing like that. I don't know why for sure. It's not. Yeah, my dad did die, but no, he's not. No. Nah. Fuck the kids. I make my money and oh man, I you and if you were to see me today versus when you saw me when I was 6 or 5 and you asked me how I was feeling, where's the love, where I it's enough to these you could say it's you. Am I race? No, it's not enough to make me racist. I don't favor one ethnic group over this group. I have noticed that after hanging around some other groups, I think it's safe to say the only I had a lot of friends, Mexican friends, and I'm noticing, wow, you guys fucked up. But I, I, no, I just can't. Their answer to a lot of my friends, their answer to their issues was just cocaine and alcohol, and all. I can't. These black folks that I grew up around. Where are they from? Cincinnati, Ohio, New York. What a terrible combination. Well, I could sit here and speculate and judge it all I want, but let's be real here. I've got no say over that. I've got no. I just doesn't tell where they came from. No, it's just a low. It's yeah. It's apparent why. It's as clear as day why I don't even bother saying hello, because it was some bullshit. Okay. Nah, no, I don't want to. I don't. They would never find these recordings. They would never hear any of this. They would never listen to it. They wouldn't listen to me while I was standing right in front of them. They wouldn't. They don't care. They didn't care. Then why would they care now? Why? What? On what? What? I don't think I'm not making no money off of this. Why would they care? If there's something to gain, then they'll care. But why would they? You guys are unbelievable. The things that are going on here, and they're just unbelievable. These people are unbelievable. They're unbelievable. I can't. I can say this shit ain't gonna be. It ain't. Next time we see each other, we're not gonna be the same. We're not. There won't be no hugs or handshakes, I can tell you that. I'm gonna look you dead in the eyes. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You answer poorly, I don't know, I just might sock you in the face or kick you in the nuts. Answered true correctly, hey, pat on the shoulder. Then I'll just walk away.